Hey everybody, this is Randy Howard and you're watching Treating the Outdoors Addiction. It's another beautiful day out here in the woods. Spring is coming to life from the dead of winter. Still a bit early, but I figured get out and take a look for some mushrooms. It's Sunday, April 5th. The weather report is not looking good for a stellar season for the next week. It's supposed to turn cooler Thursday, and they're not calling for a whole lot of rain in the next week and a half, so hopefully things change on that. I was out last Monday, didn't see anything, and I did go out Thursday evening looking around at my usual spots, and I didn't see anything. Today so far I've found one teeny tiny little gray, which I'll show you a picture of here in just a little bit. But first I'd like to show you all one of the things that I find a lot of morels around. It has been pretty consistent for the last 4 or 5 years. So here's that one thing. This here is a walnut stump. This particular woods I'm in now, they came through and probably cut down about 40-ish big, huge walnut trees and left these stumps. And pretty consistently for the past 4 or 5 years, I've been finding morels around these stumps. They have been very good to me. So if you know of a woods where there are a lot of walnut stumps, it'd be worth taking a look at. So this is where I found my one little morel here. I'm going to carefully walk over here because there's probably going to be more popping up in this area. There he is. Just a little teeny tiny feller there. About the size of my fingertip. We're just going to cover him up and see if he grows. And as I was getting ready to cover him up, I looked over and there's another little feller just popping up out of the leaves. Very hard to see when they're this size. And as I was backing off the stump, here's another little feller. He looks like he has a little bit of a burnt up top. They are just teeny tiny. It's just starting to come up. Like I said, I was here Thursday and there was nothing in this spot Thursday. So if you go to any morel website where there's a discussion, a lot of people are arguing about whether morels grow or not. Well, the answer in my experience is yes and no. Almost all morels have the potential for growth given the right conditions, which is good temperatures and lots of rain. I've seen a lot of morels where I've left them in place and come back after we've had some good rains and warmer weather, and they have grown quite a bit. And on the other hand, I've left some and come back a week later or a few days later where the temperatures have been cold and no rain and they didn't grow at all. So yes, they will grow. I covered these 3 up. I'll come back in a few days and we'll check on them and see if they did grow. I kind of doubt we're going to get too much growth because, like I said earlier, our temperatures are going to fall and the rain forecast is just not looking good. Like I say, I hope things change. I'm going to walk around a little bit more, look at my other usual spots that I find them, see if I find any more little ones popping up. Like I said, it's still early. They're just getting started here. I'll check back with you here in a little bit. Here's a view of my creeping phlox compared to last time. I guess it was Monday. I think I shot my last video. You can see that all the flower heads are getting ready to explode. Not quite there yet, but when they start really opening up, that's when the morels are usually up as well. Still a little early. Well, I did my milk run through these woods and didn't find anything else other than those 3 little ones. So I'll hopefully get back out again, maybe Wednesday. We'll take another look, see if those 3 that I did find grew at all. Hopefully we'll get some more rain between now and then. One tip I'd like to give when you're out looking in the woods, one thing you can look for is a lot of people break off branches with green leaves. That'll let you know if somebody's been in your area or not. So I'd never, when I'm out, never do I ever break off twigs with green leaves, because they'll stay green on that twig for weeks, and it'll let other people know that you're in there hunting mushrooms. Now sticks with dead sticks like that with no leaves on them, you can break them off all day long. Nobody's ever going to know about it. And another thing you can look for, if you're out and you see somebody with a walking stick this time of year, more than likely they're mushroom hunting, and that could key you in on areas to look. And that's why I never use a walking stick. All right, well, good luck to everybody this morel season, and I'll hopefully post something later this week to let you know how things are going. Have a good day.